It's time.
Alright. So, welcome anybody that shows up. You're not incorrect in thinking, wait a minute, this isn't white light and I'm not looking at the whole roll 20. Well, that's because we're doing things a bit differently. Because white light admittedly takes a lot out of me. So I'm attempting a Theater of the Mind style campaign this time that is based off fairy tales called Fae Tales. And well, we've got at least one different player than usual and a Codium this time. So we're gonna go through introductions real quick before we get right into everything. Do we want to go through Discord or Roll20 order?
Um,
Let's do roll 20.
Either
order.
way, I'm going to be going first.
No, that would be me going.
If we're going from
by the way.
left to right. Well, I mean, if we're going by who's like on the characters, I would be going first as far as characters go.
Oh, we could also do the artwork.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay,
I like that. Yep.
So I guess we should do the two fairies first.
Yeah, the two fairies.
All right. Well, hello. I'm Dylan, as you already know. This is the second campaign I'm DMing, but this time I got a little bit of help, and we're looking to make an interesting story to tell by taking some of your favorite fairy tales from childhood and twisting them a bit. And that leads me into the perfect segue for my Codium.
Hello. I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is my first campaign I'm not running entirely by myself, but I'm working on it. But I'm excited for everyone to see my characters and the story unfold in a very Fae Tale like fashion.
All right, and then we'd go into the Mad Hatter.
Yes, so Mad Hatter is I. I am Mad Hatter, the delightfully chaotic entity from Wonderland. Oh, and my name is Sid, and I use he, him pronouns.
All right, that would rotate us into Peter Pan.
Hello, I am Jordan. You know me as a regular. I will play Peter Pan, a 11-year-old child who is now an orphan.
I'm guessing I'm next.
Next up, the Pied Piper's victim.
Hello, I'm Ollie. I use any and all pronouns, and I'm playing Casimir, a victim of Pied Piper.
Which would lead us into Donkey Skin.
Hello, my name is Fina. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing a riff off of Donkey Skin. Her name is Judith, and she's an axe-throwing barbarian.
Which would lead us into Mallory.
Hello, my name is Lily. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Mallory, who is Alice in Wonderland's little sister.
And finally, we have the Beast.
I'm Drayton. I use she, her pronouns. And I'm playing the beast, whose name is Tyr, which is animal in German. I'm clever. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha.
Boo. You know somebody has to heckle you. All right. But I think I was able to cobble together a bit of a monologue. So, give me just one. Up a little bit. All right. Everybody knows about fairy tales. Everybody wants to live one, but they don't actually understand. Everything they read in the storybooks isn't what actually happened. No, what happens to people is less akin of a fairy tale and more akin to a Fae tale. Something that's taken, twisted, not quite right. But that's just how the world is. Not good in a lot of ways. I think this time we're in for an interesting treat with rather strange turns to what people believe they already know. Now, what's the best way to get this started again? I suppose the best thing to say would be, once upon a time. Well, we found our, well, not exactly heroes, in a not so, let's say, civil situation. One of these members, he, doesn't take kindly to life. But money's money. You can't really ignore that. And, well, for whatever reason, it seems everybody else is converging. And it practically just flips through pages of a storybook, opening right in the center. Camera zooms into the pages, and the Mad Hatter pops into existence, falls onto a table, and crushes it entirely. Tears, this happened less than 30 feet behind you. And as far as you knew, the perimeter was entirely secure, and there were no guards here and no living family members.
So Tyr turns around, looks at the thing that just plopped down on the table. What the fuck are you?
Mad Hatter just kind of stands up and they dust off their coat in the fall and looks around the table. They're just like, oh, what hell? Looks like I ruined tea. Ah, who are you? Are you a new friend?
No!
Would you like to join me for tea?
No! No, I don't want to.
Why not? Let me guess. It's your birthday today.
No, it's not. Actually.
Oh, well, happy merry on birthday to you. All the more incentive to have some tea.
No.
And they just kind of step down from the table and start, like, gathering, like, broken teapots and cups and whatnot. Plops down on a broken chair, props their feet up, and is just like, tell me, who are you? I don't know about this land.
I'm going to ask you, who are you? And I'd like that answered first. Because you kind of just manifested out of thin air and broke the table.
No, the only noise you heard before the crash was a...
Oh, I go by one name. It's more of a nickname, really. But, you can call me the Mad Hatter.
And where the fuck did you come from?
Oh, I came from the wonderful land of Wonderland.
Right. Right, sure.
So you've heard of Wonderland? I don't think I've ever heard of this place. What is it? And they kind of just like look around the room. It's very much not like Wonderland, or at least what they've seen in Wonderland.
Do we have a name for this continent? Dylan?
Oh god, you're asking me something that I should have thought of. Well, let's just go with Lexidrill.
Say what now?
Lexidrill?
Flexidrill?
No.
What kind of Pokemon is that?
That's what I'm thinking.
That sounds like an antidepressant.
It seals all your leaks and faucets and whatnot.
All in now to see if Lexidrill is right for you.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
If you are nursing pregnant or may become pregnant, you may need to consult your physician about using Lexidrill.
Anyway.
I hate this already.
He's kind of standing there, arms crossed, giving the Hatter a look. We're in a place called Lexidrill. Do you use drugs? Are you high right now?
Not right now, but I can be.
No, I don't think I want to see that.
On that note, descending the stairs comes a rather stout, portly woman. Well, not really portly, but she's wearing thick clothing. And she has bright red hair, one might even say fiery, and a very noticeable scar upon her chest as she comes down the stairs. All right, now what the hell is going on down here?
I don't fucking know. This hooligan slams onto the table asking if I wanted to have tea with a broken teapot.
Are you fucking crazy? What
Well,
are you?
I mean, I
Yeah, I'm
could be
even
fucking
mad.
crazy, but
You know what? No, I'm not dealing with this.
no, you're dealing with this. Come deal with that thing. He's pointing at Hatter.
Fine. You want me to deal with it? She jumps
do.
down from the staircase. She hops the rail and lands right in front of the Hatter. And Hatter, you see her pull out a shotgun and pump it.
Huh.
Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
So, kind of seamlessly, you see Mad Hatter jump to their feet. They've never seen a gun before, so they're quite curious about it. So they just grab the barrel of the gun and yank it up, and they're just like, what is this here? What is it used for? And it's like looking down the barrel, and is like, I've never seen a contraption like this before.
She fucking yanks the shotgun down. Like, now what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to see what this is.
It's a gun.
Looks fun. Is it fun?
I don't know. You should put your eye right next to that hole right there.
It's some kind of fancy teapot or something.
Yeah, and when you do that, pull the little trigger thing right there. He's pointing at everything.
Load it. Where do you put the tea in?
It's not for tea. She just turns toward the staircase and fucking fires into the marble. You see a large hole put into the fucking marble.
Ooh, that thing looks right fun.
It's efficient, is what it is.
put all kinds of things down there.
That things are made to come out of this, not go into it.
I mean, you
Interesting
technically have
little
to put
contraption.
things into it for things to come out of it.
You don't put it through the long end.
Well, no, but still, things go in to come out.
Yeah, you know a lot about going in and out, don't you, wee boy?
I do.
Great. Now I went from lanky to string bean. She's just looking at the Mad Hatter when she says string bean.
Doesn't seem to really take the comment. Just kind of goes back to being distracted with pulling more tea out of their hat. They seem quite angry. Have this to calm your nerves.
Where the fuck did you get that
Where
tea?
the fuck did he get that?
I got it out of my
Rhonda
hat.
seems just as confused as you do, Tyr. If not more.
You're a little too hostile. I'm just here to have fun.
Did you just pour tea out of your hat?
Sure did. And what of it?
He has the lady doing math expression going on.
You mean you don't have hats that pour tea?
No.
Now that's quite mad.
Not having that is what's mad.
How so? That doesn't seem normal.
I can't.
All hats should have tea in it.
I fucking can't. Have I been drugged? Have you drugged me? He looks
Has he
at
given us
Red.
some sort of contact high?
How can you have a contact high with tea? Like you can only get high if you drink it. No, it was right fun talking to
Fuck
you too.
this. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. She
was right,
turns
fun
and
talking to
walks into the kitchen.
Oh, she just fucking go? Alright.
She just turned on her heel and walked into the kitchen. She's not dealing with this. Let's cut over who I believe would be most likely to get here. Well, not exactly first. Peter. On your way to this place, knowing that it's pretty much unoccupied, well, at least by any important people. So, how are you going to get into this building? Asshole.
Is he here?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know. Is he here? Jordan Uwu?
Alright.
So,
How am I gonna get into this castle? Well, I was gonna just think of just walking in since there's no guards apparently.
Yeah, no, there are no guards here. It seems that, well, the guard dogs have pretty much walked away from what you can tell. And, the front gate seems to be creaked open.
Re-entry.
So you just stroll on up to this castle like, haha, I'm king of the castle. Try me, fuckers. And are you just gonna walk in through the front door?
I'm gonna walk into the front door and try to find a bed.
You walk in through the front door. Tyr, the front door opens behind you. Drayton?
I knew I was muted.
Fucking jackass.
uh,
We're professionals here, everybody.
yeah.
I most certainly am not.
But he like dramatically turns towards the front door, exclaiming, "Are you fucking kidding me? There's another one?
It's a fucking child.
As you
Why is there a fucking child?" He looks at Mad Hatter.
Don't ask me. You didn't come where I came from.
He looks back at Peter.
Are you the owner of this castle?
I guess I fucking am now. I killed everyone who was here.
Oh. It does not know what to say after you say that.
Why are you here? Go home.
Check it. I don't have a home to go back to.
Okay, so is that supposed to be my problem? Leave.
Well,
Take this thing with you. He gestures at the Hatter.
Oh, I mean, if you're lost, I'm lost too. I don't know where the bloody hell I am.
well, I was looking for a place to sleep for a night, and this place seemed to be less guarded, so I guess. So I decided to sneak in and try to sleep.
Well, there are a few rooms. Guess you could take a bed. Can't guarantee you won't find a dead body in one of those rooms, though.
So you said you killed everyone here. How much is everyone?
The 2 parents and the 3 children.
So you killed children too.
Weren't exactly children, more pre-teen and teenager.
Adolescents.
May I ask, mister, are you a bad guy?
I just do things for money. So, call me a bad guy if you will, but need money somehow.
His beggars can't be choosers.
All right. So now we're gonna do a hard cut real quick. Mallory,
Oh, that's me.
you can see about 45, 50 feet in front of you. There is this absolutely massive blonde-haired person just casually strolling down the street.
I know this person. Kinda. I'm gonna run to catch up to the person. Oh, what was the name? No, they told me the name. Jack and Jill told me the person name.
Ooh.
So, Mallory is running after massive blonde lady, like, hey, I know you. Like, waving her down.
Judith is just minding her own business, walking towards her destination, until she hears the most inane shouting. She stops where she's at and looks over her shoulder to see someone that's substantially smaller than her. Curiously, she just kind of stares. What do you want?
Hey, Jack and Jill, the detectives, cops, whatever, told me about you. Judith, right? I think we're both
Did
looking
they?
for this. Yeah, we're gonna be partners. I'm gonna help you. Well, help
Sorry.
Peter.
Sorry, but I don't need a partner.
Oh, sorry. Did I say it was a choice? I mean, I'm gonna go get Peter. With or without your help, but it'd probably better if we didn't step on each other's toes. So we should work together.
What all did they tell you?
Well, I'm pretty sure he killed his dad, or somebody killed his dad, but either way, Dad had it coming, in my opinion. So I just want to make sure Peter's okay.
And that's all? That's all you found out?
I was kind of in a rush. A little kid, possibly in danger. Dad's a dick. That was all the information I needed.
See, this sounds like you won't be any help to me because that's all I've already known.
I mean, look, let's think about it here. Tiny kid, terrified. You think he's gonna come talk to you, or you think he's gonna come talk to the girl who's probably his height?
What's wrong with me?
You're a little intimidating.
Good.
Yeah, no good for scary enemies that we probably have to fight, but bad for comforting small children.
She grabs her nose in between two fingers and tries to calm herself down, obviously frustrated with the situation. Fine. If
Great.
they say that we're partners and you are insisting on finding this child, then you
Yes.
may come with me. But
Excellent.
don't get in my way.
I won't. Don't get in mine.
Whatever.
Great.
She turns
All
around
right.
and just continues going down her way, obviously pissed about this new situation.
All right, so what else did they tell you? Maybe I missed something. I was kind of in a hurry trying to find this Peter kid before he gets hurt.
Well, from what I've gathered on my investigation, he is going in the direction of Humphrey D. Umbridge's manor.
Why?
If you think I would know that, you are wrong.
Well,
all I know is that he's probably there, and that's where I'm going.
I've heard some weird stuff's been happening in the towns near here. Wonder if the manor's affected too.
Hopefully not.
You didn't run into a guy on a carpet, did you?
A what?
Never mind. Onward! Onward to the manor!
It's about this time that you two cross into the city limits, where you see a rather, I'd say your rat's dressed pretty immaculately, wouldn't you, Ollie?
Yeah.
A rather immaculately dressed rat with bright red hair scurrying toward the manor.
That's a fucking rat.
Well, that's not very nice. Oh, he's literally a rat. I see.
That rat has a fucking sword.
What? Well,
should we go after him? I mean, a sword's probably gonna scare Peter.
I'm more concerned about what he's going to do to Humphrey before I get there.
Well, who cares about Humphrey? I'm worried about Peter.
She was like, yeah, okay. And so
I didn't even know who
she's
Humphrey is.
gonna run. She's gonna chase after this rat.
Mallory's also gonna book it, but only because she's worried about Peter. She doesn't even know who Humphrey is.
And Judith sweats at the mention of Humphrey being safe. So yeah. Ollie, how is Kaz gonna try to get into the manor? Is he just gonna walk through the open door
Well, the door is
where there's a
open.
child standing in front of him?
And Kaz is only coming here for his own reasons. He doesn't really care about anything else. But he does see the child and just kind of stop. And just kind of stare at this bright colored child. His nose wiggles a bit. If the child doesn't notice, he's just gonna slowly move closer and closer to the doors. Quietly.
The child is through the doors. It's wide open. You can see a drow talking to the child. And there seems to be a red-headed woman stepping out of the kitchen with a sandwich in her mouth.
Okay, then Kaz is just gonna walk in through the front door and just kind of look at everyone and look around the manor, just like, ooh, big place, small rat.
Tyr looks at this rat that's just walked through the door. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, is this a bad time?
I don't fucking know anymore. Come in! Be my guest, I guess!
But is this your manor?
No!
You should be very careful about those words. You could get your mouth washed out with soap.
I'd like to see someone try.
I'll do it, you lanky bastard.
Don't you fucking dare.
Try me.
So, is it around
it's around this time that you two show up.
okay. So Mallory rushes in and she's like, Peter! And then she sees everyone. She's like, who the hell are you guys?
That's what I want to know! Is anyone else gonna come through the door?
That's when Judith walks in. A huge blonde barbarian with axes swinging at her sides, just completely tense about this situation until she sees a gaggle of people all sitting in this room. What do you mean there's someone here? What the fuck?
There's a whole lot of people here.
What?
And also Peter.
I need a drink.
Gonna give you tea?
No! Unless it's
Oh, why the hell
alcoholic.
not?
Do you have alcohol? Because I'll take tea if it's spiked.
I'll give you a little bit of my special brew.
Can
Why the hell not?
Takes off their hat and then just offers you, like, with a big ol', like, creepy ass smile.
He doesn't care. He's taking anything right now.
Hey, Dylan, can I roll perception to recognize Mad Hatter?
Yeah, and I want Judith to roll me perception as well.
Oh, I know. Oh shit.
Oh, wait. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Can't believe I don't have perception as a class still.
There we go.
So I'm gonna start with Mallory. The Mad Hatter seems different than what your sister described. You don't know if they changed form or if it's just been a long time, or maybe she gave you inaccurate descriptions. But some things do line up strangely and other things don't. And Judith, in the back of the room, standing in the kitchen doorway, you see this red-headed lady with a very visible scar on her chest, just snacking on a sandwich.
Oh God.
Oh, also, there's a drow here, and this is Humphrey D. Umbridge's manor. You can probably assume that this is who the skeevy guy was telling you was already on the case.
Oh, yes. Judith notices the red woman in the back and the scar, the shotgun, it's all kind of just adding up for her.
It's just clicking.
She remembers that man she met in the city, and for a moment she doesn't know whether she wants to approach this woman, but she did make a promise. So she slowly meanders to the back of the room, trying not to be obvious, but this big woman is very obvious.
Pretty much just Kronk doing the fucking sneaking song.
Her eyes just staring daggers at this woman. That was the last person she would ever expect to find.
She swallows her sandwich and just kind of side eyes you. Just, what? Do you like what you see or something?
You could say that you know a man with a hatchet.
I know plenty of men with hatchets. You gotta be more specific than that, sweetie.
A big man with a beard, runes.
Is he bald?
Yes.
Wears this
Kind of has
goofy flannel?
Oh yes, definitely. Does
All
not
right.
appear to.
So what the woodsman send you here for?
Not much. I just wasn't expecting to find you. She turns to her completely now, just kind of like arms spread, completely bewildered. She's like, he told me to tell you that he's looking for you, for your mom or something.
I know.
You know,
I know.
and you're not doing anything about it.
Nope. Don't care.
Well, that's your business, I guess.
Correct? She is much more curt and to the point than you were expecting.
Judith's just like, this is awkward. I suppose I've done everything that I can do then. Take with this information what you will.
Uh-huh. She takes another bite out of her sandwich.
Is that a good sandwich?
Uh-huh.
Is that roast beef?
Yeah, you want to taste it? You like seafood?
I do.
Ah, hey, food!
All right.
I fucking hate it here.
All right. Well, time to get back to work.
Uh-huh. I need some fucking wine.
So, Mallory is going to approach the Mad Hatter and just ask him flat out, "Are you the Mad Hatter?" Like with a really intense look on her face. Like maybe consider what your answer is going to be.
The Mad Hatter kind of gives you a look, they know that no one else here knows that they would be the Mad Hatter. Now, why would you know my name? Wait, don't tell me. You follow me through the hole. You follow me through the portal.
Not,
The chest.
no, not me.
Hmm. Who on earth told you my name?
I'll give you one guess.
Hmm. Kind of inspects you for a second. No, it can't be. It can't be. You got a little bit of a wild lay. Or should I roll for perception for this? Or you want me to just keep role playing?
Dylan, he's
Dylan.
asking you.
Uh,
Dylan
God,
left
the
us.
DM died. The DM died.
Anarchy!
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Anarchy!
Sit down.
All right,
Sit
Devin,
down,
do
you
we
Anarchy.
children.
roll?
Anarchy.
Sit
Do I
down.
roll or
Devin, you're the
yeah.
backup. Do we roll?
I would say yes. Go ahead and just do that.
Okay.
Because the Mad Hatter's been through such a wild experience so far. His perception and knowledge of the situation might be a little skew.
Yeah. Because I'm new in town.
I'm new in town.
That's how you should have started the conversation.
I'm gay. I'm new in town.
I had a
I have a. Alright,
I will just
perception.
pepper in the fact that I am gay. 17. I
yeah.
would say that counts as recognizing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bend over and you start to inspect Mallory more, and to your surprise, she looks very familiar to someone you once knew.
Oh, look, quite familiar. Wait. Don't tell me. Are you friends with Alice?
I'm surprised you didn't mistake her for Alice. Friends?
Hey, Mallory.
Yes.
That bracelet you're wearing sure is glowing rather brightly right now.
Oh, it's him. It's him. I know it's him. Alice is my sister, and I need you to help me break her out. She's locked up. It's your fault. You owe me help.
What do you mean it's my fault that Alice is locked up? I didn't even know that she was locked up. What happened to her?
She followed you to Wonderland, and then when she came back, everybody thought she was crazy, and nobody believed her, and you were nowhere to be found, and all she talked about was you, so this is your fault, and you're gonna help me undo this mess.
Well, if you look at it, technically it wasn't I that she followed into Wonderland. It was the White Rabbit. But I'm quite flattered that she did talk about me quite a lot.
White rabbits can't testify in court.
What do you mean? This one can. Good talk. But he is all the way in Wonderland, so
And
it might take
you're
me a while.
here.
You're right, I am here. I guess that means I'll help you then.
Great. Fantastic. What do we need to do before we can go do that? Were you in the middle of something?
I was just on my way back to Wonderland.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
What do you mean? I got a bet with a Cheshire Cat that I gotta go back to Wonderland.
It can wait.
Oh, I have an idea. What if I took you to Wonderland?
I don't want to go to Wonderland. I want to save my sister.
Well, if I take you to Wonderland, then you would know it was
Then-
real.
Then everyone would think I was crazy, like my sister. I need someone from Wonderland to prove it exists.
No, why wouldn't they just lock me up? I'm as mad as a hatter.
Yeah, but you've got Wonderland magic, right? You could just show them things. They'll believe you.
Mad Hatter, it's at this point that you realize a lot of your magic has left you. You don't know if it's due to being in this realm or just old age showing, but a lot of your magic is not with you at this point in time.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, Mad Hatter will say, "Yeah, I guess I can help you with the magic part." He's like, "Alright, let's see what I can do."
Let's see what you
Kind
can
of
do.
takes off their hat, reaches down in there, and nothing comes out. I was like, huh.
Is that supposed to be a euphemism? Can't get it up? What's going on?
Eh, normally some things would be happening right about now, but it seems like going through the portal there, trying to drain me from a lot of my magic.
Well, take a nap. We have to help Alice.
Well, it has been my first time out of Wonderland, so it might have something to do with that.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, how long is it going to take for you to get whatever it is you need back?
Well, no one of my kind has ever been outside of Wonderland. Could be a day, could be a month, could be a year.
month? A year? No, a year is unacceptable.
Oh, that's what I get for taking bets with a damn cat.
You can almost hear the Cheshire cat snickering in the back of your head, Hatter.
Mad Hatter just kind of like swats at their head. They're just like, "Shut up, you bloody idiot!"
You can't hit what you can't see, Hatter.
Well, then what are we supposed to do? I can't leave Alice locked up for a year. You don't know what it's like in there.
Oh,
They put her in an insane asylum for crazy people.
well, I guess we'll just have to fucking bust her out then.
What, you, me? Go take on a whole asylum by ourselves?
Oh, why not?
I think we'll need a
Seems
little
like
more
we got some new
power.
friends here.
You think they'll help us?
No.
Hey, Judith,
Hey.
partner in crime,
Oh no, no.
please. My sister's locked away. My dad had her locked up in an asylum. And I can't just kill him because everybody knows I have it out for him. And if I kill him, we'll never get her out. So we either have to get her out fair and square or break her out. And we can't break her out alone. And it's going to take who knows how long for his power to come back. So we can't just wait around, please.
Mallory. We already have so much shit on our plate right now.
It's one little thing. Alice could help us if we get her out. She could help us. I will owe you a favor, a big favor, whatever favor you want.
Alright.
You're the best. That makes 3.
I will help.
Yes, thank you. Okay, we got 3. We got like a couple other people to convince, but we got 3.
Rhonda steps out of the kitchen holding a bottle of wine. Tyr, I heard you wanted some alcohol.
Oh, thank God, please.
She fucking hucks the bottle at you.
Within an instant, it's open and he's drinking a lot. A lot.
What?
A lot. Half the bottle at one go.
Yeah, no, she pretty much expected that.
This is not how I expected my morning to go. I expected us to be out of here, heading to get the bounty, not being bombarded with this.
A bounty?
Yes,
What's
a
the bounty?
Killing everyone in this household.
Oh, is it done?
It's done.
Makes my job easier then.
What about Peter? You just killed a bunch of people in front of a kid?
No, he just got here. Unless he goes into a room with a dead body,
Wait, so you're good at killing people?
Tis what I do.
Can you make it look like an accident?
I can.
Can you make it look like liver failure?
Yes.
There are more than a few poisons for that.
A lot of booze.
You would be very useful for Plan B.
Pay me.
How much?
What was your plan? Getting into an
Well,
asylum?
Plan A is breaking into the asylum and breaking Alice out. But if that fails, Plan B is just having someone else kill my father, because they'll know if I do it.
Because
Fuck,
I
I'll do
really
just about
don't.
anything if you give me money.
1,000 gold. Because I don't want to do this. Because I don't like you people.
That is not a number I can part with right now.
Also, I do need to ask, just for clarity's sake, what did you and Rhonda do with Humpty Dumpty's body?
I probably just left it at the door. Honestly.
So probably just right outside of the door frame, just the corpse of Humpty Dumpty laid up against the wall.
Yeah. With a broken crown.
Do you take
Nice.
payment plans?
Sure.
Okay, we can work something out then. I might not need your services, though. Depends on how Plan A goes first.
That's what I'm
Although, it would be nice to have your help with Plan A. Definitely makes it more successful the more people we have.
If you pay me, I will do it.
I'll consider it. For now, I'll keep looking for someone else to help.
All right. So, Casimir, as you're flipping through your book, you do notice a bit of cryptic writing in there. Something about the Banshee of the Basement holds the book that you were trying to find. You don't know where that came from or when it got there, but it's there. When you're using Detect Magic, you get a huge reading off of the Mad Hatter, a pretty decent one off of Malice, and one that trumps the other two combined coming from the basement. This is when everybody hears an ear-piercing scream, and I'm going to need you all to roll will saves.
Oh no.
Will save.
That's my worst one.
All right.
Yes, the boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
thank God. Whew.
So far, the only one that's failed is Peter.
Poor kid.
Oh, this poor
Do I
child.
click on Will and do it?
Okay, that's two fails. Oh shit, I should roll for Rhonda, huh?
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. This is probably what it should be for her. Yeah. Okay.
Why is your Will a 15?
What?
Oh, is that that was the roll?
That's the
Okay,
roll.
sorry. I thought his Will was a 15. I was like, excuse me.
All right. So, Mad Hatter, Rhonda, Mallory, and Peter, you are all shaken.
Super.
Shook us.
And, well, that sounded like it was coming from the basement.
I'm done questioning things.
That's a good way to be.
Judith's just kind of cleaning out her ears. Curious yet frightened of what the fuck is downstairs.
Peter being shaken. Just because it's funny. Peter hides behind Tyr's leg.
Is
Why?
shaking an enchantment effect?
It is a mind-affecting effect, I believe. Let me double check.
Just because one of my feats gives me a +1 on will saves to resist enchantment effects, and it's called Harrowed. I don't think the +1's gonna help because it would just bump me up to a 12. But
No, it would not help.
okay, all right.
Alright, let's see.
Why is it that the
Shaking.
child clings to me? Why me?
You're the closest.
Kids are like cats. They like you even if you don't like them.
I did not sign up to babysit. I don't do children.
You can hear more growls coming from down below, not as loud as the screech, but it's probably worth checking out if you're interested.
Hey, Tyr, was it? Isn't this your place? Or no, you were just killing people here. Great. Well then, why don't we just leave then?
Well, I need to go down there. Kaz speaks up from where he's sitting, munching on food.
That's the rat guy.
Yeah.
Why do you have to go down there?
My book told me to.
Your book. Oh, your book. Okay, great. Did you write the book?
No. It writes itself.
Great, super. That sounds fantastic. Okay, if I go with you, will you help me save my sister?
You know what? Sure.
Great. All right, I'll go with you.
Also, it might be a banshee.
Spooky.
Fuck. I'll go and make sure you two don't get yourselves killed.
I mean, ghosts aren't that scary. All right,
Go.
for fun.
For fun.
For fun. Hey, if I find some gold, you can have it as a down payment.
I mean, if you could find any more gold in this place, go ahead.
Did you take it all already?
I have.
Hmm.
Just for anyone that is scared or concerned about this combat, do not worry. This is a severely nerfed banshee.
Mallory down here, like, I am a severely nerfed banshee. I'm not scared.
So you don't have to worry. I'm not fucking you yet.
Oh, thank you.
Yet
Yet.
being the key
Don't
word.
say that.
All right. Yeah. Well, there's only one person here who knows the layout of this place, actually. And I bet you can guess who that is.
Rhonda? Rhonda's her name, isn't it?
Yes, Rhonda is her name. I've said it a few
Rhonda.
times. She has gotten another bottle of wine. You jackasses want to go down there, don't you?
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Peter,
What if that comes after us?
You owe me for this. She walks back into the kitchen and you can hear her kick the back door open. And just so you know, Tyr, your job's not done yet.
Oh. Okay.
They do have another kid.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
where we're going.
Hmm. Of course, it
What-
wasn't that easy.
Was this in the paperwork, or was it left out?
No, it was left out.
I see. I see.
Well, if it's not in
At
the
least.
paperwork, it's not part of your job.
At least they had another kid. I was told she was dead. I'm not quite sure what could be making that screeching noise, but if I remember correctly, they made a tomb for her down there.
Who buries their kid in their basement?
These
Humpty
people.
Dumpty.
You say that like I should know what that means.
She points toward the corpse next to the door.
Why? What is it? What does Humpty Dumpty look like?
A very fat, bald, ugly bastard.
Huh. Why would he bury his kid in the basement of his house? He's not just asking for trouble. That's how you get ghosts. Do you want ghosts?
I don't fucking
Oh.
know.
Doesn't really matter. He's dead.
Kind of, yeah, he's kind of dead.
Then why is this our problem if he's already dead?
Your rat boy needs to go down there.
Right, I keep forgetting about the book. Magic book. Why does your book say we have to go down there?
Apparently something I need is down there.
Well, what kind of needs?
Another book.
Are you collecting a library?
That's not my goal, but it might happen.
Nice.
Great. All right, so we get down there and we get the book and then we go.
Yeah.
Great. All right, let's just go get the book.
Oh, cool. I love rolling HP for an encounter and it being hilarious.
Hell yeah.
It's either ridiculously high or
shit, that's right.
ridiculously
Drake can
low,
see
or
that too.
69.
Drake, get off this.
I can't.
I forgot that Drake was a DM right now. Fuck.
Wait, why do you have to be
Okay, I
DM?
won't tell.
All you need to know that Drayton's reaction was nice.
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 Jesus Christ.
But yeah, if you choose to follow Rhonda, who seems to know her way around this place, for whatever reason, only Tyr knows. She kicks open the back door of the kitchen and pulls her shotgun out from behind her back.
Oh shit.
She walks toward what seems to be the shutters to the basement. And she blasts the lock off of it.
I mean, that works.
Can you be any more subtle?
Like a goddamn mouse.
Full
She
of
looks
that.
toward the rat. That's not a racist comment, by the way. I didn't mean anything by that.
No, you're fine. I get
I know
much
that
worse.
came off as a bit rude.
No, I get much worse. You're good.
And is there anybody who's close by her?
Honestly, Kaz probably is.
You you can hear her mutter to herself, note to self, don't call anybody a rat bastard while the rat's around.
No, you can. I don't
What?
care.
No, you heard that.
Yeah, I did. It's
Ah,
the
fuck.
ears. He wiggles his ears.
Rat ears.
Keep forgetting about those. God damn it. All right. So it's pretty easy to get down into the basement after that. It doesn't look like a tomb down here at all, though. It actually looks like a more lavish version of one of the bedrooms, actually.
Ooh.
Specifically, much more lavish than the twins' room, Drayden.
Hmm.
Down here, it's a rather normal room for a little while. You can see bathrooms. Seems there's a piano down here too. But halfway
This is
through,
perfect. The child was looking for a place to sleep, and here it is.
but
We are not
halfway-
having him sleep here.
halfway through the basement, suddenly there begin to be bars. And at this point, you don't know if it's keeping everyone else out or keeping whatever's on the other side in.
Perfect room for the child.
This is where you're gonna stay, you little shit.
You expected us that stays in this room.
Well,
I love the idea of eventually Peter being the kid that's just sitting here like, please let this be a normal field trip. Please let this be a normal field trip.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's a locked cell door barring you from getting any further in here. This place is pretty nice. There are quite a few expensive things around. Dylan looks at Tyr. So, how do you plan to proceed?
Well, is
It's
the
a-
door locked?
Yes.
Good to know.
Is it with like a lock, or is the lock built in?
The lock is built in,
Damn it!
so Rhonda can't just blast it off this time.
Unfortunately.
You think I'm just gonna give you an NPC that can solve all of your problems? Fuck no, suck a dick.
We
You
love
mean you're
y'all.
not giving us a Mary Sue?
Hell no.
We love y'all, but not that much.
Sid, you just asked if I'm not giving you a Mary Sue and she has a 3 will save.
She got shook too, brother.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
shaking.
shook.
Which, by the way, on your character sheets, for those of you who don't use Roll20 too often, I'm gonna go to your sheet to show you specifically, Fina.
Mhm.
There's this conditions thing. If you click on it, you can see a list of all the conditions you can have.
Oh,
And I
okay.
want you to click on shaken, and it'll calculate the effects of shaken.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you go over to your main tab now, which I'll take you over here, you can see that you have this little squiggly line
Oh, yep.
next to all of your ability scores, initiative, and saves, as well as your attacks. So that's everything that's being affected right now.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a
Wait, how do you do that?
Go to your character sheet, click on the the word conditions.
Is that under main or?
It's
Yeah, it's just at the top where your name and everything is.
It's under the Pathfinder
Okay.
logo.
I know Judith wasn't shaken, but I was just going to the
Yeah,
person I knew had the least Roll20 experience.
Yeah, thank you for that.
It's pretty helpful, actually.
It is.
That is helpful.
Hey, can one of you ban that bot? There's a bot in
I
chat.
can.
Yeah. Thank you, Ollie. We want actual people here, not bots trying to get us to buy subs. So, I guess the real question I need to be asking you guys, since you're not trying to give me any plans, is do any of you have disable device?
I do.
I was about to actually speak up about that. Could I disable the device on the lock?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And you do have 2 people who can do this, so oh wow. Holy shit.
Oh, well, all right.
All right.
Peter going in the paint. You Peter, your dad put worse locks than this on your window. You just walk up, just chunk. You barely just stick in the pick of your lock pick set, just pop that motherfucker right open.
Jesus.
So yeah, the child just unlocks the cell door for you guys.
Tyr is impressed, but says nothing.
You guys go down. I'm staying up here.
Probably a wise decision.
We don't want a child today.
Yeah.
Well, more than have already died.
I've already killed 2 kids today.
That's my problem.
That's someone else's baby.
I guess, are we progressing down into the cells and whatnot?
I know Kaz is.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like the idea of the cell door just kerchunking open and fucking Cash just skittering by.
Yeah. To be fair, he doesn't skitter. He just walks and his claws kind of hit the ground and make little noises.
It's like
Like-
candy.
Yeah, it is like candy.
Judith takes out the huge elephant knife that's straddled, that's sheathed, and follows the rat inside.
Yeah, Tyr's gonna get one of his knives ready and follow too.
You hear Rhonda pump her shotgun behind you.
Mallory readies up her crossbow and follows the two.
I mean, you know the Mad Hatter got their fucking hat on deck.
Motherfucking fleek, bitch. Ha, yeet.
Yeah, yeet.
You descend even deeper into this holding cell chamber. You don't really know what to call it. You had acquainted it to their basement at this point, but it seems it is much more than that. You'd been told it was a tomb, but it seems more like this is a place to keep someone hidden. Something that you're ashamed of, that you don't want others to see. And as you finally reach the bottom, you hear a quiet wailing, almost weeping. And you see a figure next to a bed that you can very lightly make out a small bump in the center of. This figure is pale, skeletal, almost spectral. You see this long, wispy hair, the exact shade of, well, cobwebs. It has long claws that seem to have scratched up majority of the stone around its bedroom. She has piercing red eyes that seem to glow with intensity. Casimir, you can see on the dresser behind her a book, seemingly untouched by anything done. She then turns to you, lets out a screech, and rolls for initiative. See, does this work here? No. Let me see. I can add a new
We gotta
song.
fit the vibe.
Do gotta.
Gonna run grab a drink while you get like combat set up.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Wow, of course, the first combat you roll a 1 on initiative.
Isn't that some shit?
Right.
With all of her initiative, she rolls a 9.
Let's see. I've got 2.
This music's fire.
Can we still auto add if we don't have tokens on the board?
No, you cannot. I'm having to put all this in myself.
Okay.
Jordan is not coming to this combat, correct?
Okay.
Is there a macro to roll for initiative?
Yes.
Where?
Under hit points.
One.
$19. Gosh. Mallory was ready. She was like, "Ghosts, don't worry, I'm prepared."
It really was.
Yeah. Well, no, one of her traits is haunted. So literally,
Oh.
she's like, "Ghosts, let's go."
Played enough Phasmophobia to know where this is going.
Are you with us? Can you write in the book for us?
Give
And the
us
rat
a
boy is
sign.
like, the rat boy is like, "No, don't write in the book."
Please, no, I need that.
Quick, someone tell me its name.
You show us a sign. Can you flicker the lights? Do we have freezing temperatures in here?
No, but we got an EMF 4.
Did anyone bring the lighter and the smoke? You got the smudge sticks? I
Pull
brought
out,
some candles. What are candles gonna do?
pull out the spirit box and just spam "How old are you?" until you get an answer.
I put some salt down.
Casimir.
Quick, we gotta look for fingerprints. Gotta check all the doors and windows.
We all just stop playing D&D and go play Phasmophobia.
Don't
got-
We
leave
play
me.
Phasmophobia
Right.
but in D&D
got pretty
form.
Yeah. You have to play Phasmophobia in character for this round.
All right. So it seems like combat is starting with the Wraith.
Oh, she angry.
Jeez.
It's a bing bong boy.
That's a bing bong
It's a
girl.
bing bong girl.
Bong
Gosh,
girl.
get it right, Mad Hatter. I know gender is a difficult concept, but please respect people's pronouns.
You're right.
You see this small crown atop her head glitter as she rushes forward, and well, I think most fittingly, she's gonna swing at Judith.
Oh no!
fuck.
All right, let's see. What is its normal to hit? I'll go based off of that. Okay. Oh wow, that's. All right.
Oh
Does a
no.
25 hit your AC?
Oof.
Oh, shit, where is it? Yes, it does.
I would think so.
And you're going to take 4 negative energy damage.
Oh, snaps. Could have been worse.
And I believe I need you to make a will save.
Me?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Nice.
All right, you're safe. You were not terrorized.
I'm right. She is like
You
a bitch.
did not have to cower in fear for 1d3 turns.
Woo!
All right, and then it's gonna go to Mallory.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Let's see. What can I even do with a ghost? Nope, that's not my sheet. Hold on. I clicked on Judith's sheet. Let's see. Buddy, I don't even know. I don't think a crossbow's gonna help me with a banshee.
I did say it is severely nerfed.
Okay. Alright, fine. I'll just try to use my crossbow on her. Cause why not? How? Where's the macro?
Let me go look at your sheet.
Cause I know we set one up, right?
Alright, it's under main.
Is it
Down to
this?
crossbow.
Is it that? Did I do it?
You did it.
Did it!
You fire at this almost incorporeal creature as your bolt just goes straight through its form and it just shimmers and turns to you.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? It's been a day. I got places to be and things to do. So if you could just simmer down, ma'am.
Let me pull up this page.
Mallory does not seem phased by dealing with ghosts at all.
She ain't afraid of no ghosts.
She's not. She's not afraid of ghosts at all.
And
She's
Rhonda
Ghostbusters.
just walks up like, "Around yourself," and jams her shotgun.
Oh.
It jams. She smacks it a few times. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh no.
Now of all fucking times. Kaz.
Alright. Kaz is gonna use a swift action to give his sword a +1 enchantment bonus for 1 minute.
Alright.
And he's gonna Wait, can I? He's gonna run up to the banshee and smack it.
Smack that banshee.
Boop.
So you walk up to hit it, and again, it seems like your attack just barely phases straight through it. You feel like you almost hit it, but it's gonna be a bit harder to be able to focus on this thing's center. Here.
Alright, okay. He is gonna walk up and he is gonna hit it. And he is actually gonna hit. Alright?
All
He's
right.
gonna hit. He's
We'll
gonna
see
be the
about
one to
that.
do it.
Ahem.
Ty goes to defender.
Alright, you
Wow.
Judith.
All right. Judith, ever since walking in here, was kind of distinctly on edge about their surroundings, and being caught by this wraith and hit has pretty much pissed her off.
Mm-hmm.
So we're rage.
Okay.
We are going to do the beast totem so that she gets 2 claw attacks.
Oh boy, oh
So
boy.
2d6. And we are gonna fucking rip this bitch.
All right. Let's see.
I do hands thrown.
Okay, so you hit once.
Okay.
So you try to chomp at it. Again, you can just feel the ectoplasmic substance of this creature just barely find its way out of your maw. You try to jab in with the left claw, just phases right through, no damage. And then you're like, God fucking shit. And you bring up that right claw right across its face and just slash right through. This time you can feel you hit it, and it reels back.
Judith roars back. She she is not taking no shit.
All right. Mad Hatter.
Alright. So, Mad Hatter goes up to this wraith
Mm-hmm.
and is going to pull a traveling kettle out of their hat and then just make a swipe trying to bash her in the face.
All right. Just get that motherfucker.
Did it roll? There we go.
Oh, where did turnover go?
It disappeared.
Oh, did I mess with it?
I think so. I just brought it back up.
My bad.
You swing your kettle at it. You can see the air bubbling where you fucking swing. And you think it would have turned to look at you if it weren't glaring into Judith's soul right now.
These rolls to hit are not it, man.
They are not.
They are not it, Chief.
Maybe for some people.
All right, so it's the Wraith's turn again.
One-on-one in person.
Bring it on, bitch.
Guarantee I'll make my hits in person, Devin.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit your AC? All right. So again, Judith, it just brings this fucking claw at you, and you expect to actually feel it make contact with your armor and drag through, but it just phases through the armor and slashes right at your skin.
Oh my god.
And you take another 2d6 negative energy damage.
Right.
flares up and snarls at you. And we're going to pass it to Mallory now.
Geez, how is Judith doing on like health?
We got 18.
Oh,
28.
okay.
We're not too bad. We're not too bad.
This thing
We're not
has
too bad.
not rolled
Okay.
well on its damage.
Okay. All right. We're not too
Yeah,
bad then.
bro.
We just got some issues. We all good.
Okay. Do cure spells hurt banshees? They don't function like undead, do they?
They do function like undead.
They do function like
Ooh.
They
undead.
do.
Fill it with love.
All right. I'm gonna do cure light wounds on it then.
All right. Do undead get to make a save against that, or do they just get fucked? I think they just get fucked.
I think they just get fucked.
I think so too.
Yeah, because I don't see any reflex save listed here, and I was pretty good about listing when it had reflex saves.
Yeah, no save. It just gets to eat shit. All right.
All right.
Roll your heal, I guess. All right, 1d8 plus 1 for.
So, but it didn't actually roll it? That's stupid. All right, I'll roll it myself.
So that'd be
Roll
1d8 plus 2.
one.
Or no, that's caster level, not character level.
Yeah. D8 plus caster level, so 2, right?
Yeah,
1d8
because it
plus
maxes out at 5.
2. 6.
All right, that'll be 6 damage straight to it.
Nice, nice.
It reels back.
It
You
says it can do a will save to take half damage.
You do a will
Oh, can
save
it?
to take
Oh,
half
okay.
damage.
Yeah, towards the bottom of the description.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't write the thingy then.
All right, let's see. 1d20 plus. That's not. What is it? Give it this. So it'll take 3 damage instead of 6.
I think. Wait, is it based off of what my will thing would be?
Yeah, it would be whatever I need to be on.
I
Which
think
is,
mine is. Let me see. Will.
which is 10 plus spell level plus.
So 10,
caster level?
11, 12, which would be 13. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got exactly a 13 plus a 6. God. I thought my will save was higher than that. I'm gonna check it real quick.
No, it's not
It
your
is
will
just
save. It goes off of it, off of your DC, your spell.
of my DC. Oh, okay. My spellcasting DC. I just feel like it was so much higher than that. I feel like I'm reading something wrong. It's fine. Continue.
Rhonda. She's gonna turn to this motherfucker and try to shoot it again now that she's cleared her fucking barrel.
Oh wait, no, I do have a question.
Hmm.
Because my spells are charisma based, not will based. Would it be a charisma save instead?
No.
Okay.
Rhonda fires at it. You see the slug fly past, crash right into the wall. And it looks at her, snarls, and well, it's gonna be going to Kaz now.
Alright. Since Kaz is standing beside it, he's gonna cast the spell True Strike.
Ah, I see. You provoke an attack of opportunity from doing that.
That's fine. Give me that, and then I'll do my attack.
Nice. 19. I think that barely beats your AC.
Yes.
So you're going to take 2d6 energy damage. Or negative energy damage. You take 9 damage.
Wow!
Yikes.
Yeah.
Alright, now he's gonna attack.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's spell combat. I can,
So-
as a full round action, make an attack with a melee weapon with -2 and cast any spell with a casting time of 1 standard action.
Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to like that. Alright, yeah, no. Fucking roll your damage. Well, roll to hit first.
Yeah.
Because you could get a crit.
To be fair, it does have a +20 insight
It
bonus,
does have a
so.
plus 20 on it. Alright, so that's 7 damage. That's chunky.
It's good.
Alright, so. Alright. Tear.
Okay. As a move action, I'm going to
Let's-
study the target, which gives me a +1 to hit and to damage.
Alright.
So,
Mhm.
I mean, if I had that, it would have helped last time. So maybe this time it'll actually help in actually hitting it.
Yeah.
I
You'll
hit
do
it!
5 damage. Unless the plus one's already calculated.
I already put it in.
Alright, so
I
we'll
put
take
both in
4
already.
damage.
I hit it at least.
did?
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
you did.
I'll take hitting it over not hitting it at all.
Yeah, you cast a spell and its fucking melee range. It smacks you, Kaz. You smack it back, and you can see it reel backwards from your hit. You think you did a pretty decent amount of damage to it. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to post that. I accidentally posted its HP to Devin.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
And it's about to let out a shriek at you as out of nowhere Tyr just fucking clocks it in the side of the head and just it seems like its screech gets caught in its throat almost. Judith.
All right. The hit she has sustained is only fueling her anger towards this creature. She's not getting the same satisfaction as she would against something that's flesh. So she is going to do her claw attack again.
Alright.
Is this creature? Oops, my bad.
Whoa.
Oof. Whoa, 2 of them. 2 of them.
Oh.
My bad. Just take the first one.
The first one. With the first one, none of them hit.
You could give her the second one since we've been having such bad luck.
Honestly, I'm considering it. And you know what? Let's see. I know Kaz and Judith are in melee range, and I think Hatter is there as well, right? Is Tyr in melee range, Dre?
He's been smacking on me. Yes, he is.
Alright. Well, you can throw star knives.
I know, but he hasn't been.
I don't think anyone's far away from it besides
Okay,
Mallory.
so everybody's flanking. Except for Mallory, because she's using ranged spells.
Basically.
Or ranged attacks. So, I'm gonna give you the second set
Okay.
and let you do a whopping, let's see, 21 damage to it.
Boop.
This time you can feel it can't phase out of your attacks this time. You get a bite, you rip out some of its form, you smack it, take out another chunk, you hit it again, and just take off an arm. You can feel it fading away as you keep laying into it over and over and over again. It seems to almost shrink visibly. Even before you ripped off the arm, it seemed to be just getting smaller steadily. All right, Mad Hatter.
They pulled the Beowulf.
Alright, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so from where I'm standing, facing towards the Wraith, how far, like, how close is everyone to me?
Everyone is in melee range except for Mallory. And Peter,
Okay.
because he didn't.
I mean, are they behind, or are they, like, to the sides of me?
They're to the sides of you. One's in front of you, the other two are to your sides.
Okay, so is it possible to flank around so that I could, do like a cone attack and not hit anybody, or would I be hitting someone if I did?
You'd have to do more than a 5-foot step. But it's already used its attack of opportunity this turn because of Kaz casting melee range.
Okay. If I move, I wouldn't be hitting any allies, I would just be hitting it.
Yeah, it'd be an awkward angle to do, but you could pull it off.
Okay. I'll attempt to do it then. I'll move and do my fire belly.
All right. I'm reading real quick what all this in.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, 3 damage.
And I don't know if it adds on to it, but if it does hit, then there's a +1 to fire damage because of pyro radiant fucking blood or whatever.
Alright.
The pyrophile.
Alright, it gets a reflex save for half damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's taking half damage.
Huh.
Alright.
It does still do damage, and you can see steam bubbling up off of it. It's going to turn to who hasn't hit yet? Is it Kaz? Is it Judith? It hasn't hit Tyr yet, so it's going to swing at Tyr.
Darn. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Does a 21 hit your AC?
I don't know, Dylan. You tell me. I'm level 2.
Okay. Nefty had 21 AC at level 2. Suck
Oh
your dick.
my, okay, well, I'm not a paladin.
Oh, well. Yes, it sucks to suck. Take 5 negative energy damage, bitch boy. Alright. And now, it's Mallory.
It my turn.
It's your turn.
It my turn. I guess I'll just crossbow it again.
Alright.
Did it? Okay. It's thinking.
You see the damage it's taking, you're like, wait a minute. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Or at least if it can be hit, I can fucking shoot it. Take your crossbow, line it up, boom! Bolt right between its eyes, just... You have a feeling if it weren't pretty much already dead, that might have killed.
Well, that takes care of that. Anybody want to say a prayer or something?
Nah, I'm good.
Great. We done here? Did you get your book?
Oh, it's still going.
It's still going? Ugh.
Yeah.
You fooled me.
Ooh, I bamboozled you.
Bamboozled?
Somebody finish it off.
Because it's Ghost.
That's a threat and crit.
Nice, nice.
It does not confirm.
Fuck.
Let me check. How much does a slug do?
You shouldn't slug people, Dylan. It's not a nice way to play.
Bug, bug.
Where is it? I really should have made her a character sheet for this. Not top button. Nope. Nope. Not stupid. God damn it. I did not. There. Oh, she has the same damage as a blunderbuss. That's why I can't find it. Oh my fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it damage and look it up later. Oh.
Oh.
Max damage. She just looks this fucking banshee dead in the eyes. Eat shit. Boom! Slug right to the chest. You can see it just starting to fizzle in and out of existence for a second. It and it's not looking very good. Kaz.
Huh. Real question is, can I hit it?
That is a question.
Alright, Kaz is going to use the spell, Corrosive Touch, which can be transferred through his sword attack.
Alright, if you do that, you will lead another attack of opportunity.
As to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do that and then I'll roll all my stuff. Stop!
Oh no.
Another 9!
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
Oh, he's just eating shit!
Dylan, I need you to look at my health.
I need to look at your health.
Just do it while I roll these. So, just gonna roll that.
Damn.
And if this hits, then that will hit. Well,
that's not gonna hit. Oh my
nothing
god!
that happened is good.
Oh, poor
I
cat.
think
Oh,
Casimir hates it here.
Casimir hates it here. Kaz is an
okay,
unhappy
Ollie.
rat.
Jeez, yo.
One day you'll roll well.
No, I won't.
By the way, the rat is looking pretty bad.
Like limping.
Here.
Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. We're hitting it. We're hitting
Are we
it.
hitting it?
I'm hitting it.
You're hitting it?
No.
No, you're not. You're rolling a nat 1.
Oh.
I hate it here.
Why do you keep letting the Sid curse happen? Stop.
I hate it
I think we have a choice.
So,
I
gotta stop acting like me,
hate
Dre.
it here.
I want you to know that Judith did almost a third of this thing's health in one full attack.
She's the mom babysitting on these kids.
She's a mama
And
bear, bro.
Not fucking once have I not rolled red for damage.
Oh my god.
I hate it here.
You always roll minimum damage, Jay.
I hate it here.
This is what you get for playing a fucking pacifist in the other campaign.
Judith is.
I don't want to talk about it.
Judith just wants to see this motherfucker dead. Because it just it almost killed the fucking rat.
Yeah?
So we are just
I love that. I love the idea of whenever Kaz gets hit, he just lets out squeaks of pain.
Oh yeah, he's squeaking. His ears are like flat against his head. He's not happy.
it's just like it's kind of distant, but she hears these squeaks and she just knows that she needs to finish this shit. Let's see if it works. We're gonna do hands thrown again. Claw damage if it fucking loads.
All right,
Nice.
Oh thank god.
Jesus.
Judith, how do you do this?
So, Judith is going to wrap her hand around this motherfucker's neck, throw it to the ground, and just rip into it like a snarling creature.
I'm personally loving the idea. Her grabbing it by the throat with her
Like
left hand.
WWE slamming that bitch.
You just
Just
fucking
choke
WWE in this
slamming it.
goddamn ghost.
And Judith comes in with the steel chair.
Just fucking choke slams this motherfucker, dust off your shoulders, boom, 5 knuckle shuffle. You go full
Freaking elbow
WWE on this motherfucker's ass, Judith. You drop this fucking ghost down. You hear somebody jump down. Oh, what? That's Rondo. She goes, 1, 2, 3. She fucking lifts up your arm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Judith just kind of like wipes the drool away and puts up her fist, raining in the glory for this kill.
You ever just choke slam a ghost?
There's a
Just
first for
elbow drop a
everything.
ghost.
All right.
Maybe we need to try that that tactic in Phasma.
I know, yeah, just
get choke on the ghost.
just beat up the ghosts before they can beat up you, forehead.
But when you whoop the shit out the banshee, you hear its crown clatter to the floor and watch it dissipate into nothingness.
Dibs on its hat.
The crown is old and decrepit, very
want it.
tarnished. Okay.
Ghost crown, that's awesome. I love ghosts, even when we have to murder them.
And I go up to Kaz and offer him a delicious warm cup of cure wounds.
I take the crown, stick it in my bag, maybe write a little description of it in my journal, and continue on my way. Back upstairs. Hey, did we get your book?
Kaz just squeaks and accepts the tea. It's like, I think it's over there still.
Alright, I'll look for it.
Alright. So that'll be 1d8 plus 2. Roll. Don't understand why that macro is wrong. Oh, wait, I know. Give me a sec. I can fix that macro real quick.
Okay.
So
Because they haven't actually made it a macro.
Kaz was at 1 HP.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's why it was telling me to look at it. Oh, whoops. Wrong. Oops.
Damn.
Well, while they do that, Tira's gonna go back to the previous room and find the most valuable looking things. They're his now.
Is this how it's done? I can't remember.
Are you trying to put the macro into the spell?
Yeah. Did I do it? Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Haha.
Alright. So, Mad Hatter just comes up to you, kneels down. This That Hatter is quite tall. Slowly takes off their hat, pulls out a tiny little cup with some chamomile tea in it, offers it to you, Kaz.
Kaz just kind
I'm
of
trying to get that in. Well,
he sheaths his sword and just kind of wraps both hands around the cup. Ah, thank you.
Alright, welcome. You did pretty good back there.
No, I didn't.
Well. Kinda hard to beat up a ghost.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought.
Well. It'll get easier. Always does. Most alright bastards anyway. Then they just kind of stand back up and start making their way in another direction.
So do we know how much health that healed me at, or?
take the 4, but that should be +2, so that'd be a 6.
All right, thank you.
Can I roll, like maybe like knowledge of religion or knowledge of planes to see if there's anything left in the banshee that could be taken as like useful for like a potion or something later?
Uh, I don't know if there's that. Maybe spellcraft?
16.
There's not much of anything left of that banshee. You could probably get a bit of the ectoplasm on the ground, probably, or
Sure.
do something with that. But that's about
Yeah, I'll
it.
take a vial of ectoplasm. I'll add it to my items. Never know when it might come in handy.
And as Kaz sips his tea, he's gonna go get that book.
You get the book. And the book reads on the front of it Fae Tales. In a very fancy cursive writing.
Roll credits.
There, it's the end of the game. That's all we needed to do. It's nice seeing y'all.
Surprised you thought this was a campaign? Nah, it was just a one shot.
He's gonna definitely flip open the book. What is this? Why did he need this?
All right, you flip open the book and you begin seeing these different pictures of people you've seen, people that you met today, along with images, along with titles on them as well. Um, you read The Beast and see a picture of Tyr. And then you see a list of victims under the name Pied Piper, and you see a picture of yourself. You see a picture of Alice and Mallory, as well as Mad Hatter, all labeled Alice in Wonderland. You see Peter Pan and a picture of Peter. And then you look at this story that seems to be the last entry, The Princess and the Pea. And it has an image of a young girl who seemed to have physical deformity and maybe a bit more wrong with her, but you can't tell with the picture. And then you see the picture of the creature you just fought. And underneath, it reads deceased.
We just killed a princess?
Well, I mean,
A
if you're
ghost
looking at the
princess?
book over Kaz's shoulder.
Yes, I'm glancing over Kaz's shoulder at the book because I did say, yeah, I'll go grab you the book. So I'm assuming I went with him to get the book.
Okay. Well, this is weird.
And ominous.
It's got all of us in it, though.
My sister shouldn't be in this book. She's been locked up for months. And I definitely haven't had any pictures taken of us with Mad Hatter.
And this is an image of your sister when she was younger too.
Oh gosh. So this was years ago. I didn't meet the Mad Hatter till now. Ugh.
Well,
Does this make sense? I don't like it. It's probably cursed.
I think it's a magic book or something like mine.
Great, it's cursed. What do you think would happen if we destroyed it?
Well, let's not do that. It might be useful.
Oh,
How did you know this book would be here?
My book told me.
What does your book do exactly?
And Kaz hands her the Fae Tales book and pulls out his own spell book and flips to the marked page.
yeah. You read that it says things about, well, mainly Kaz's life, and you read where it had said that he could find the book in the basement, and then it says compendium collected.
Where did you get your original book?
From an old wizard.
And you're just collecting books because an old wizard gave you a book that said to do that?
No, I'm doing whatever this book tells me, and it just wanted me to collect that book.
None of this makes sense.
That's magic
Great.
for you.
Well, what do you think will happen if you don't collect the books?
I don't really know, but I have a feeling this book will be useful to me.
Well, guess I'll have to keep an eye on it since we're all in it. Not exactly fond of books that have pictures of me as a child in it.
Oh no, yours is current day. It's child of your sister.
Child of my sister, but me as current day?
Yes, almost as if you weren't relevant to her story until now.
Oh, so weird. Well,
Uh,
either way, I helped you get your book. You're still gonna help me save my sister, right?
Sure.
Great. Maybe we should
by
check
the
on the
way,
others.
Kaz,
Hmm.
you wouldn't happen to skip to the last page of that book, would you?
Well, he was just flipping through it to find where there was writing, so he probably, yeah. At some
So
point.
there's huge blank spot, and then at the very last page, it has big bold letters where it reads King Arthur's Tale. You see a picture of Merlin as he was when you saw him earlier today. You see a very handsome young man with a crown and a lavish sword, as well as what seems to be 7 other knights, all dressed with different colored armor, each with different hairstyles, one of them being a woman.
Huh, of course you would be in
And
this story too.
it's the only one that reads in gold letters with swirls going through, happily ever after.
Oh, happily ever after.
So, maybe he used this book too. And that's what his ending to whatever the book said to do.
Maybe.
And then you can see the book your book writing itself again, Kaz.
Well, he goes to the page that it's writing.
It reads, "This is a compendium of all major tales. Any story that there is to tell, it is compiled here. It's almost as if you're being taught to by someone." And it says, "Anyone you've encountered that has a story to tell, at least one of relevance, will appear in this book. Take a look. You might find that some of the people you've barely seen are within this book's confines."
He remembers earlier today and goes to see if there's a page of the woman he saw talking to the wind.
You see a page that says Mulan and has Fa Mulan listed. And, well, it seems that her story is ongoing, but you can read that it's taken a dark turn. At one point, the ink goes from being black to almost blood red. And it seems written in footnotes is course not set in stone.
Well, that's ominous.
It looks like, from what you can read on the small amount of information this book is giving you, is if this Fa Mulan continues on the path she currently is on, she will perish.
Hmm.
You also see an entry on a young man named Aladdin.
Hey, I know him.
So does Peter.
What's Aladdin's entry say?
It says, "A young street urchin who grew up as a thief, not knowing what the future held for him, who his parents were, or what he would find, and what adventures he would accomplish."
Well, that doesn't sound bad.
It's not bad. In fact, it actually begins writing in a blue ink halfway through.
Oh, good. That sounds promising. I liked him, even though his monkey tried to steal my wallet.
Uh, there's one that you see very little of, and it reads Little Mermaid. You see two images of the same person, one dressed as a male, one dressed as a female. The male is labeled Aaron, and the female is labeled Ariel.
Well, so I still don't entirely know all about this book, but you know, it's here. It's got your dirty secrets, I guess.
They're not really secrets. I wrote a book about them myself, but I am interested to know why I'm in your book.
Well,
Guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it together.
Yeah.
What's your name again, by the way?
I'm Kaz.
Cass. Mallory. Mallory Little.
Kaz sticks out a hand to shake. It's furry.
She accepts the handshake. Nice to meet you. I look forward to our partnership.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Now, if we can just convince the rest of these people to help us.
Did Tyr leave the room?
Yeah, he's in the nice bedroom looting the place.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go after the looter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check on Tyr.
Okay.
gonna head to the bedroom and be like, hey, did you steal everything that wasn't nailed down? Or just the stuff that looks fancy?
You see a few gold rings in his hands as he's like putting some on his fingers or trying to. Not yet.
So what's the plan from here on out? Where are you headed next?
I don't know. I guess my next step was claiming the bounty for this household.
The rat boy found an interesting book. Had our faces in it. Had
What?
yours in it.
I'm in the book. Let me
You're
see
in the book. Does the word beast mean anything to you?
He thinks back to a witch who called him a beast before turning him into one. No, that doesn't seem to come to mind.
Huh. Well, whoever wrote that book has it out for you, I guess. That's what they labeled you as.
Where is this book?
Rat boy has it.
Where is the rat? It's the rat in the room. Is the rat in the room, DM?
I don't know. Is the rat in the room, rat?
Rat's in the room.
Rat's in the room. Are you still looking through the book, perchance?
Oh, yeah, he's just kind of flipping through the pages now. Whichever
Yeah.
pages have writing on it.
You flip back through Wonderland, and you see another picture appear, but it seems to be constantly changing, almost like a holographic card.
Cool.
At one point it's a cat, at one point it's a person, another time dog, mouse, rat, guinea pig, hedgehog, a bunch of different things, never quite settling on one form. But the only thing that stays is Cheshire Blank. And you keep flipping through, you see plenty of other stories. There's at least a couple dozen in here.
It's a lot of pages.
There is a lot of pages. You also finally stumble upon a picture of Judith, and it reads Donkey Skin. And
Well, that's not very flattering.
underneath it, it has a kind of gray ink that reads Not So Happily Ever After.
Kaz will keep that in mind that Judith is not happy.
Mallory takes note of this, but doesn't say anything.
You also stumble upon one that's labeled Sleeping Beauty.
Hey, wake up.
Hey, yo, bitch, wake up.
Wake up,
Yeah.
grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
Uh,
I discard paint.
it's a, well, rather handsome blonde man.
Hey, wake up faster.
Who seems to be wearing a pink button up, but he's asleep in the picture.
Why are you bullying him for what he wears to bed? Gosh.
That's the weird thing. He's wearing formal clothing, but he's asleep.
Maybe he's comfy. Formal clothes are probably made of like silk and stuff.
Hey, Tyr, if you look at that page, you guy's kind of hot.
Mental note.
Mental note, yeah. It's like me with Judith's unhappy ever after ending. Oh, mental note. Interesting.
You also do see Rhonda in there.
Was she Little Red Riding Hood?
It does say Little Red Riding Hood.
I knew it.
It reads not not an unhappily ever after, not happily ever after. It says story abandoned.
When I get a spare moment, I want to talk to Rhonda about the woodsman.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Thanks. Not right now, though. I'll save it for another day. It's getting kind of late.
Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go, out of the basement. Fuck this place.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay, but
spawn.
where am I? No, where am I in the book?
Kaz just kind of looks up at Tyr before flipping over to wherever Tyr's pages are.
Oh, Tyr, it has everything in here.
Oh.
Every detail.
Does it have his
Oh.
nicknames?
Even the straight man that let you do a few things because he was so desperate. It's got everything in as much detail as you remember it in.
Where did the horse come from?
The world may never know.
So how does this know all this?
I have no clue. Magic.
You feel your book write the word magic.
Thank you, book.
You get a weird sense of affirmation from the book.
I'm gonna flip to the end of the tier section.
At the end of the tier section, it reads, ended the tales of Humpty Dumpty and the Princess Pea. Own fate, not decided. Or undetermined.
What the fuck? This shit just happened.
Yep.
It also has 2 different pictures of you, Tyr.
Oh no.
It's got your
Okay.
current picture and your picture back when you used to work for that noble family.
I see.
And then something happens to the second picture if you put it under moonlight.
Whoa. Don't open the book under moonlight.
Coincidentally, are you looking through the book while you're stepping out of the basement?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Suddenly, Tyr's picture is replaced with a bat, a big bat, a really big bat.
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, bats?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. That's fine.
The magic book knows all.
It knows all.
But I am interested in the book. I think I will tag along just because of the book.
Oh, it also has writing on your picture now that it's under moonlight. Even
What does it say?
still horny.
Kaz just closes the book. Didn't need to know that one.
Maybe don't open up my chapter again.
I'll keep that in mind.
The font seemed to be disgusted that it knew that part. It's a very opinionated book.
Just like all this neat handwriting. Still horny written in chicken scratch.
chicken scratch and in red ink. You could see this little face at the side of the picture drawn in on, in that same ink that looks like somebody going bleh,
Bleh.
bleh. But I think that is a good point to stop the first session of Fae Tales.
No.
So,
This was fun.
Nice.
Look at us. Look at our chaos. We couldn't hit a damn thing.
no. Maybe next time will
No,
be
we can.
better.
I'm gonna
I'm-
prepare my spell that gives me a +20 to hit, just constantly.
By the way, I want you to know that creature is normally CR 13 and has 26 AC and touch.
Mm.
Good to know.
I nerfed it hell and back.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It
Could we-
also
Who's
normally
Helen?
does, instead of the 2d6 negative energy damage, 14.
Could we
Ouchie.
see like how old the
How old each other is?
how the princess looked?
The princess seemed to be in her to make 20. It seems she went mad.
Okay.
There was also a way for you guys to end that fight instantly.
I figured.
What was that method?
Removing the key from under the bed.
Oh.
It would be
Makes
putting
sense,
her
makes
restless
sense.
spirit at peace.
Peace.
Instead of whooping her ass into submission.
Who needs peace when you got WWE choke
Peace.
throws? Okay. Fucking-
That's fair.
Who needs peace when you can have sick body slams?
Bro.
Do, do, do.
That should be the music play. That should go and play.
No, I'm not
Get a
getting that
crit.
music. That music is extremely copyrighted.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but the memes.
It's a good meme, but not good enough to be sued over.
Yeah.
But I think that's where we're gonna stop tonight. So
Alright.
let's say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Goodbye, Chad.
See you next
Bye.
time.